Hey guys, I got it! I know what we can do for our intro! Hey guys, we're supposed to be filming the intro, come on!
I'm Treasure.
And I'm Niah. And
this is unfortunately not TNT.
This is not TNT, but you get us as anchor today with a little twist.
Between each segment, we'll play a little song association. So let's start off with some school news.
Starting off, get ready. All of February is Black History Month. We will be celebrating the Black excellence and essence in our school. There will be an assembly on Wednesday, February 26th with the Senior Sankofa Group and the BSU performing.
Next up, there will be a meeting for the prom committee on Thursday, January 23rd at 3:30 in room 110. Feel free to share your ideas, and all seniors are welcome. Y'all better come because it's our prom. It's on period.
Due to the lack of attendance in October, we are celebrating Hispanic Heritage during January. Check out the assembly on Thursday, January 30th.
In addition, we have 2 all-new gender bathrooms on the 2nd floor where students of all genders can come and not feel conformed to one specific gender bathroom. There will be one in the east side hallway on 270, and there will be another in the 300 to 310 hallway.
Lastly, on Tuesday, January 14th at 5:30, there was an LSC meeting discussing the issues regarding students wearing hats and headgear inside of the building.
So the tea is, Ms. Boatman said, ain't nobody show up.
Really?
Really? So we can't wear hats, and it's your fault.
It's all your fault. You should have showed up.
All of it.
Together and present to the LSC in hopes that we can change the rule. Nobody showed. So with that, the policy still stands, and we're going to have to break down on hat wearing in the building.
Let's move on to our first segment.
We have Kirsten and Eden giving you the latest on our current events.
Discussing the tragedy in Puerto Rico, Iran, and the Australian wildfires. Let's take a sip.
Hey guys, it's Kirsten and Eden with you today, catching you up on what's going on around the world. This is Senn TV 3, and we're covering 3 events in 3 minutes.
Still don't believe climate change is real?
Well, surprise, surprise, Mother Nature strikes once again.
Recently, the wildfires in Australia have been in the news a lot, and for good reason. 27 people and an estimated 1 billion animals have been killed, and that's a conservative estimate. It might feel like Australia is a world away, but the fires have global impacts. Smoke from the fires has reached South America, and the carbon emissions released from the fires only cause climate change to occur faster.
According to the Insurance Council of Australia, the fire have destroyed more than 1,800 homes and thousands of acres of farmland. These fires are able to spread so quickly because of the extreme heat and dry land caused by climate change.
Celebrities like Lizzo, Chris Hemsworth, Pink, and more have donated in an effort to stop these devastating fires.
We will leave some links below for those organizations you can donate to.
While Australia has made waves in social media, Puerto Rico's recent earthquakes have rarely received any media exposure.
Talk about favoritism. Puerto Rico has suffered since late December. They have had 123 earthquakes of magnitude 3 or higher, and 6 earthquakes of magnitude 5 or higher have also struck the island.
The earthquake has left 110 million in damages and destroyed at least 559 structures island-wide.
Puerto Rico has not fully recovered from 2017 disaster, Hurricane Maria.
Moving on to our last topic, Iran.
The assassination of Iranian commander Qasem Soleimani sparked hundreds of controversies. As a measure of retaliation, Iran's military attacked the U.S. military base in Iraq, though no life was taken or injured.
Good morning. I'm pleased to inform you the American people should be extremely grateful and happy. No Americans were harmed in last night's attack by the Iranian regime. We suffered no casualties. All of our soldiers are safe, and only minimal damage was sustained at our military bases.
Yes, I'm so thankful for bringing us to the peak of war with Iran. Thanks, Trump. Really appreciate it.
I don't know if it's his microphone or Trump is just having a difficult time breathing, but damn, boy, that man was breathing hard as hell.
Sounds like he's on Adderall or something.
So, what is going on?
Not too complicated if you're smart. but it's a semi-complicated problem.
Well, since Trump can't inform you, here's some facts about what's going on.
The conflict began long before we were born, and the relationship between Iran and U.S. is a complicated one.
On January 3rd, Trump decided to send a drone to kill Soleimani. He was seen as the second most powerful person in Iran because he was in charge of Iran's military.
This obviously added more mass amount of tension between U.S. and Iran. The U.S. government stated that Soleimani was a terrorist and was responsible for hundreds of Americans' deaths. The response from Iran, the media created panic around the globe and got World War III trending. But it's A-okay, guys. Trump says we're not going to war.
I don't want to be in Syria forever. It's sand, and it's death.
Well, hope you guys enjoyed our breakdown and learned something too.
See you next time on Senn TV 3.
Moving on, we're transitioning into a new game called Song Association.
This is a game where players have 10 seconds to sing or rap a song with the lyric that we give them. So here's Song Association.
Song Association. So you got 10 seconds after we give you a word to sing a song or rap a song with the lyric in it. Okay? 1, murder.
I don't know. What's that song called? Damn.
7, 8.
Whyte, that's his name? He rap.
10. Listen.
Listen to the sound deep within. Something, 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 something.
We're sure you've seen BuzzFeed Try Guys pop up in your recommendations at one point in time. And if you haven't, Niah, what's the tea?
Well, Try Guys is where 4 guys get together and try both normal and abnormal things they've never done before.
This is something new that we want to try on Senn TV. Now we present to you Senn TV Tries.
I want to be the best one out there. It's not really a competition, but it's a competition, so bring it on.
Hey guys, it's your girl Treasure, and today on Senn TV Tries, I will be teaching a choreography to Beyonce's Telephone.
So I'm really excited to learn this dance. I used to love Lady Gaga. And like, yeah, I haven't danced in a while. I was a dancer, so.
I can follow instructions good, but like, when it comes to actual physical stuff, I kind of really suck at it.
I haven't danced before. I usually just, move my body, sway to the music and dance and do that. But like, other than that, I'm not really a dancer, so. Nope, not doing that.
No. So first, like, chop, chop. All you do is step out and step in.
Ooh, foot toe shuffle.
So,
hey.
You gotta be fast with it. Push up.
Push up.
Like, you're about to tie your shoes. Tie your shoes. Tie your shoes. Okay.
Like you mad. Hey.
It's left first.
Oh, I did it!
Isaiah, that ain't it.
Not you. Not
It ain't it.
Please tell me you
It is
got
not
it.
this. Like, yeah, it's the one finger. Don't compare yourself to anybody, and just as long as you have your head and your heart in it, you'll be the best.
I definitely say be open to it. You never know what you put your shoes in. So just definitely be open, be optimistic about it, and just have fun with it.
It was really hard. Lost my breath there. I think it was just like the breathing environment wasn't very friendly to us because some people's feet stink. So
Try not to think about consequences too much. Just try to live in the moment and just feel, oh, it's gonna be fun. Just don't try to give into the fear you have trying to.
Come on. Love.
Take my phone.
Love. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Isn't she precious?
Okay.
No. I don't do no drugs. I don't do anything
He thought it was a song.
illegal. I don't go to school.
That's not no real song.
That's not no song. Next, we have Naima, April, Niah, and Eden giving us an informational investigative report on the glamorization of mental health.
Enjoy, guys. I'm Niah.
I'm Naima.
And I'm April.
And this is the glamorization of mental health. The glamorization of mental illness is the beautifying of something that's not so beautiful. Have you ever noticed a trend in your peers saying that they're depressed and anxious? I mean, maybe you've even said it yourself.
The National Institute for Mental Health lists that 3.2 million 12 to 17-year-olds have had at least one major depressive episode within the past 12 months.
Teens are self-diagnosing because they lack knowledge of what depression really is.
I hope you guys can take this information to the heart and share it with your peers. Enjoy.
We contacted Ms. Shepard to talk more about this issue.
I'm Gianna Rosenthal Shepard. I am one of the 2 full-time social workers at Senn High School. Just in sum, a little snippet is it's an illness that affects how you feel, think, and act. It's accompanied by usually a lot of sadness and oftentimes loss of interest in activities that you might have been interested in, and just kind of decrease in overall functioning. There's probably less stigma now about diagnosing mental health issues perhaps than in the past. I think there's more awareness, more knowledge, and so that's just leading to increased diagnoses. Well, if you think of mental health issues, the mental health illness is illness. So if you think of medical illness, if you misdiagnose a medical condition, then you're probably not going to treat it the right way. Don't be afraid to ask for help. It's a strength to be able to say, I'm struggling and I need help and I need to reach out. It's a hard thing to do. It makes people feel vulnerable, but it is the best chance of improving and attaining a high quality of life.
We surveyed Senn students, and this is what we found.
In a survey conducted, we found that 37.5% of those who responded have been diagnosed with a mental disorder. Of those diagnosed, 50 were diagnosed by a doctor, while the other 50% self-diagnosed. 80% of Senn students were diagnosed between 12 and 17. A majority of students we interviewed said they'd know someone with a disorder.
Okay, so having the feeling of sadness is temporary. Like we know that that problem is going to be solved, but mental illnesses, that just sticks with you forever. A lot of people like struggle through this, and it's a real problem, and people just like to fake it to have attention, and I just don't really like go with that. That just makes me mad, because we really like struggle from this, and just seeing people like feed off of it for like popularity, it just doesn't, you know, it's not right. I have some really great friends that I can go talk to, and I know that. And I also play sport, and I also like to sleep. Make art. And make art. You should surround yourself with people that support you and love you. You should seek help from others, like professionals, adults, or any other person. You should try to take time to like learn coping mechanisms. Don'ts, I think that you should not keep quiet about it. I think you should talk about it, even though it may feel like that you don't want to. You shouldn't like stay in a toxic place or with someone toxic. Like you gotta leave. You gotta better yourself. You just do what you gotta do in order to be happy. Never like stay low about it. Like have someone or like people that you can talk to in order to like, you know, vent, because that really does help.
You see, it's this way.
Here goes another song association.
It's 100. Or hundreds. Hundreds.
It's Bob.
Bob. So I can sing the song.
They was just doing this, so what's a dance that go like that? No. Hey, and I ain't stepping in no club without my crew. Yeah. Back to you, Susan.
Finally, we have Naima giving us the rundown for Senn Senior Night for wrestling.
Shout out to my girl Naima Woods, my big body boy Isaiah Holmes, and congrats to Bill Single for being promoted to coach.
Yeah.
On January 14th, Senn's very own wrestling team challenged Lakeview's Wildcats on our senior night.
We are honoring some faculty members tonight, we are honoring some parents tonight, and most importantly, we are honoring our class of 2020 tonight.
Most seniors on the team wrestled, and staff members such as Miss Pass, Mr. Russell, Mr. Boy, and Mr. Adams were celebrated and appreciated.
Team comebacks and the officials to our wonderful kids. Bill Sonny was great.
And who was made the team promoter. Surprisingly, the game ended in a tie, and neither team bested the other. However, wrestler Angelo Joe won his first match after months of training.
Next for sports, we have our very own Isaiah Holmes, who went out and highlighted Senn's basketball senior nights.
This past Friday on January 10th, Senn went against their bitter rivals, the Rickover Sea Dragons, where if this was 2K, the stakes would have been passed long ago. I had the opportunity to interview head coach Marcus Riley on the positive and negative takeaways from the game, along with some of the varsity players.
It was pretty much a good game. I was a little bit frustrated with the guys because they wanted to do their own thing, and they didn't follow the game plan as much. But the second half got better, and that's why the lead spread it out to us with about 54 points. Like I said, the second half was great. All my guys worked hard the second half. It was pretty good. Little Manny, he been playing great for us. David, the leader, the senior captain, he been playing great for us. As far as the Rickover game, a little bit of everybody did okay. So I can't just stick it to one guy.
The game versus Rickover, I knew it was a game that we were supposed to win. I feel like we should have won by a lot more. It was a lot of things that we did wrong that we could have done better, but overall, we got the W, so that's all that mattered. I know that coming into the game, we really just thought, like, since it was Rickover, we didn't really have to follow a certain game plan. We just thought that we could go our way. We didn't really have to do a certain set of plays, anything like that, just because we thought them as an inferior team. So yeah, I think that's why they got frustrated.
I gave him 4 assists. It was a good team effort, you know what I'm saying? We played great as a team. I feel like we could have ran more of our plays. The game should have went the way it did. The game plan was pretty much to run most of our plays and stuff, and play defense. But we had a lot of foul trouble, so that was affecting us a lot.
We struggled defensively in the beginning. Then our coach made a few adjustments, and we were able to get going right in the second half.
Yeah, we're a pretty talented squad. This conference we're in, I think we're the best team. Not I think, I know we're the best team. and nobody can really mess with us at this level. He just reminded us who we were and who we are. We're the Bulldogs. We're the best team in the North Side. We had to let ourselves know that. We had to make sure our teammates knew that, our brothers knew that, and once we finally clicked, the game fell in motion.
The game ended with a devastating deficit with a final score of 73-20. Congratulations to the boys basketball team on another outstanding victory.
It's very buckets.
We hope you guys like the song association game we played.
I like Tati the most, even though Jasmine had got the words wrong. She really thought she was doing it. But it's okay. She was doing little songs on the
And I did not expect Gideon to know that song.
I didn't either. I was some bopping it.
It's so funny. I really like that game. Well, guys, let us know in the comments down below if you want us to do it on TNT.
Okay, well, you know what it's time for.
Toots
McGoots. I know she was not on her phone anyway. Kirsten, how was your winter break?
My winter break, it was really nice, you know. I did a lot of homework, got a video done, and I was really excited to like go back to school and get it over with. And yeah, I just had a really good break. I spent time with my friends, which I don't do often, so it was dope.
I'm glad. Thank you, Kirsten.
Okay.
April, hello.
Hi.
What you do over winter break?
Mostly slept a lot and just kind of ran a cult I started like months ago.
Yep,
I remember that cult.
Besides that, I just kind of, I've been lazy and just kind of, I just slept the entire time. Nothing interesting besides cult.
So you hit up the bed and you hit up the coat. I mess with that. Okay.
It's nice, April.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi.
Hello.
Hi. So what did you do over winter break?
Well, it started out not so great. I got sick.
Oh.
Yeah. But then I got better. It's fine.
I spent a lot of time with my family. I finished up my college application.
Okay, so
that's pretty much it.
Period.
We need to stop it. Thank you, Edith.
Thank you.
So,
Tommy.
No.
So, what you do for winter break?
For winter break, I mostly worked. I put in at least 45 hours at Target, you know, just pushing carts. But, you know.
You know, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, for real. I did a lot of shopping, you know, stuff like that.
What did you buy me?
And me.
I see you got them new shoes. Where my shoes at?
Yeah, you got this new shirt, like new oh, the chain.
Look, you got the little Apple Watch.
Time out. This chain was actually gifted from my mom, so I love you, Mom. Shout out to you.
Aww. She gave birth to you, too. She can just give you the chain. Don't do her.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, well.
It's about time for us to wrap this up, guys.
So, Toots McGoots! In addition, we have 2 all-new ginger bad Whyte.
I didn't finish.
Oh, I was just remembering. You doing all this.
Watch your hand, Kirsten. Your hand's really in her face.
Can I press play?
Press play first.
Press play and get out.
The 300 to 310 hallway. It is going way too fast, but I remembered my script and I'm proud.
I don't know what's going on.
It depends on the person, because Marcos likes it a little faster.
That's because he talks like he on Telemundo.
Let's take a sip.
This is something new that we want to try on Senn TV, and now we present to you.
Go ahead. Say it first.
Try, guys. Pop.
Breathe. Take a second.
In 3.
Okay, well, you know what it's time for.
Toots
McGoots.
No.
Nope.
To say
I hate myself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, can I see when you're gonna? Okay. Kirsten.
I got to take it off. It's cold.
Yeah, sure.
You said it's cold, but you took off the jacket.